Annaline Craven was lost. She wanted to run. She needed to run away. As the soldiers returned from battle and the sun burnt its last ember rays of the day, she paced. She waited, nervously, fretfully, for him to arrive. Cannons fired and chaos swirled around her as the smoke and fire filled the air. The sounds and smell of war raged. Annaline needed answers to questions she didn't even know existed. Suddenly, as if appearing in a dream, she saw him, waiting for her, calling to her with his eyes. Her future and her past meeting in a cornucopia of feelings.
Pardon me.
Breathless with anticipation, she waits for Lord Wesley to embrace her.
Pardon me.
To call her to her destiny.
Miss Cassadine.
Yes, Fletcher Reese, Annaline's favorite vlogger.
So this is the 9th book in the Annaline Craven series.
That's correct.
That wasn't a question. I was wondering, how does it differ from your previous efforts?
Well, in this installment, Annaline is finally ready to relinquish her fame and fortune for the man of her dreams. That's why it's called Losing It All for Love.
Isn't that what she did in the last book? Leaving it all for love? Didn't she give away all her riches to a French orphanage to impress Geoffrey St. Pierre, only to leave him before the start of the next book?
And?
And the book before that, she got stranded in Amish country for Thanksgiving, parted with everything to gain the trust of that incredibly buff Dutch blacksmith, Dante van Wyck.
That's a great name.
Only to leave him before the start of the next novel?
So she's doing that again.
How can she leave everything again when she already left everything? Twice.
She got it all back.
When?
Are there any other questions? I thought I saw a hand go up back here. Anyone?
And why are you just now promoting this book? It's been out for weeks.
I've been busy writing my first Annaline Christmas story.
Don't tell me. Annaline will almost fall in love, then run away to an exotic new destination, only to do it all over again.
Boring! Well, that about wraps it up, everyone. Thank you so much for coming.
All right, let's throw these in the bargain bin.
They'll be back.
I hope so.
And you hope so?
Look, Drew, you've got one more book in your book deal. If it doesn't sell, Berkeley won't renew.
Well, then we'll find a new publisher, start fresh.
I've been making the rounds. Nobody's interested. Sales are shrinking. They say ebooks are taking over. They say you've lost it.
Yeah, I don't care what they say.
Hold on. Yo. Wait a minute. Your stuff where? In what? With who?
Wish I could say I didn't see this coming, but I saw it coming.
Is that so?
It is. Publishers, your fans, they're right. Your work is stale. Your writing is stale. Your stories are stale.
Well, you're a wannabe author in a vlogger's body.
A vlogger with 1.2 million views every single week.
I don't care.
I think you will. You better check your girl. A cornucopia of feelings.
Oh, this can't be good.
What?
You know what happened to the last author who got a bad review from him?
Do you want to sign up for a club card? 20% off your next purchase.
Sure, I guess.
Fletcher! Hey, Fletcher! Wait up!
Hi, Mom.
Hey, hon. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just making my yearly appeal.
Okay, Mom, go ahead.
Dru Cassadine.
How about you come on home for the holidays?
I'd love to, Mama, but
I can't.
come on, sweet pea.
I think it'd do you a world of good. I do. Lord knows you need a break.
That's what you need.
I don't know, Mama. Well, how about you come up here again?
We've had so many good memories.
Here you go, honey.
And there's this young man, Bryson, I want you to meet.
Thank you.
I'll take care of you. And you can write.
You need this.
Rowena!
I don't know.
I see.
The sand,
I don't believe that's possible.
breezes,
I-
the blackened tuna.
What?
Shrimp. My shrimp. A famous Christmas cocktail.
Rowena.
What does she want?
There's no way that Drusinda can complete a new book by January. She would need at least...
A year.
A year?
What, next year?
A year.
Oh, sweetie. How long you gonna keep doing this?
I want to see you. I miss seeing you.
6 months.
I can't.
Did I mention that it's the bicentennial anniversary of the parade?
2 months.
Hey.
That's
Once a centennial.
Sounds great. No, thank you, Rowena, dear. Well, I know we're looking forward to it. Merry Christmas to you, too. Okay.
Mom,
Okay, bye.
I gotta call you back.
Oh, okay.
yeah. My agent's talking crazy.
But you'll think about it.
I will. I promise.
Love you.
I love you too.
Bye, Mama.
What did she say?
You have until February 1st to deliver, and these are her words, not mine, the best book of her life.
Okay. 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. You can do this. Perfect. The moon shed its pale light. Shed? No. The moon bathed its pale light over the the mountains. No. Lake? No. Yeah. The moon bathed its pale light over the swamp as Annaline's ornate carriage made its way through the bayou. Bayou. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Maybe Fletcher's right. Fletcher. Reese.
Fletcher on the books. One wonders what is going on in Miss Cassadine's head. Our beloved Annaline has dated and left more dukes, archdukes, counts, princes, ambassadors, and viceroys in her wake than is humanly possible. 9 years and she has yet to fall in love. These characters and subplots are stale. Perhaps a change of scenery would do Miss Cassadine and her character a world of good. And while I'm dispensing advice, here's something else for you to chew on. From one writer to another, step out of your comfort zone. We Americans are fond of saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Drusinda, it's broke. You need to fix it. Time to change course.
Hey, John. Hey, it's me. Favorite agent.
Upstairs.
I come bearing gifts. Your favorite. Now, who orders salmon and broccoli from Sal's Pizzeria? That's a different story.
Me.
Well, you're weird. You see Fletcher's vlog?
A little.
A little.
Okay, enough to know he's wrong. What?
I don't know, Drew. I think I'm siding with him.
Traitor!
Look, get away for a few weeks. Writers do it all the time. They retreat to the mountains or some remote island somewhere and they create masterpieces. Because this, no, I'm sorry, this is not doing it. It's too
Creative, inspiring, impeccably decorated.
antiseptic. It's lonely.
I don't know.
Listen to me. You are here all by yourself every day, alone. You need to get out. Go connect with the world. Finally, go visit your mom. It's Christmas. Where is it you're from?
Harbor Point.
Where is that, Kentucky?
It's on the coast.
Tennessee?
South Carolina. Harbor Point, South Carolina. It's one of the biggest fishing villages in
Great.
the U.S.
Fine. South Carolina. Even better. Sounds delightful. You've got antebellum and grits and biscuits and Red Butler.
Yes.
Go there, see your family, write your heart out, and come back with a masterpiece. Go enjoy an old-fashioned Christmas.
I don't like Harbor Point.
You don't have to like it to enjoy it.
What does that mean?
It means, I don't know. Look, just picture it. Toes in the sand. Warm ocean breeze. Writing by an open window every day. Snuggling up by a warm campfire on the beach at night. That's the stuff bestsellers are made of. So what do you think? Drew.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Harbor Point, where the weather today is a sunny and sandy 74 degrees.
Oh, Mom, where are you?
I'm here.
Drew. Yeah, look at you. Your hair.
I like it like
Well,
this.
let's go. Okay, this is my stuff. Did you leave anything in your closet? Haha, Mom, that's really funny. It's really great.
I'm so glad you're here. We can bake cookies for the Santa contest and have a low country boil. And don't forget about the Christmas Eve boat parade.
I'm not singing at the boat parade. No, but some of your famous baked salmon might change my mind.
And don't forget about my biscuits.
And bacon.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, you're killing me. Okay, well, maybe just one.
Are you seeing anyone? Because Bryson will be stopping by later with his daughter. He's real handsome.
Yeah, quit trying to set me up. I got a lot of writing to do while I'm here, Mom. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. You can write in your room and I'll take care of you, just like the old times.
Oh, thanks, Mama.
I'll come back for the rest.
Wow. This place is exactly the same.
I know it. Isn't it great? You know, I always thought it was perfect, just the way it was.
Hey, Herman.
Now I know you got it right, so I'll come get you when dinner's ready.
Thanks. Love you, Mama. No 90s hair today. No, not the books. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna invite him inside.
20 years? I can't believe it.
Yeah. Seems like only yesterday.
You took off right after graduation, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were best friends, and she never came back.
And you really never left?
I had a job waiting for me at my daddy's real estate agency. Do you know that we are the #1 agency in all of Harbor Point? King of the Coast. And I also got married, so I am now Marion Cranberry.
Wow, this is such a great name.
I steal it from one of your books. Did you ever get any of my emails or messages, Drew?
Can you believe I forgot the marshmallows for the hot chocolate? Peyton needs marshmallows.
Oh, you need marshmallows? I can go get marshmallows. Well, I'm just gonna get my jacket. And Mom, if I could borrow your, can I borrow your? Excuse me, sir. Hi.
Hi. Can I help you?
You took the last bag of marshmallows.
Oh, I didn't.
That's my bag of marshmallows. I came here specifically for that bag of marshmallows.
Are you asking me to give you this bag of marshmallows? Because if so, there's a right way and there's...
My way. I have people waiting. So, you know.
So do I. Excuse me.
Rude.
Pot, meat kettle. Merry Christmas.
I'll show you what I think is so sweet.
Okay, I tried to get your marshmallows, but this just horrible man with...
You gotta be kidding me. Hi. Nice to see you again.
You two know each other?
Yes.
Wow.
We met over a bag of marshmallows. Bryson Flynn.
Nice try, lumberjack. I didn't think this would happen in Harbor Point.
I'm sorry, what now?
You know, just people make up phony names hoping I'll use them in my books. Bryson Flynn. That's really funny.
No, actually I was named after my great-great-great-grandpa. He was a lumberjack too.
Oh.
Drew is an author.
Oh, nice.
She's a best-selling author.
Well, that's true.
Oh, congratulations.
What's up?
Hey, that is great timing. This is my daughter, Peyton.
You're Dru Cassadine. Yeah. I've read all of your books. I'm a writer too, but not like you yet. It's my passion.
Oh, that's great.
I really love the outfit too. It's very chic.
Oh, well, thank you. You obviously get your manners from your mother.
That she does.
Peyton's mama passed a couple of years ago.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. She loved your books too.
That's very sweet.
Well, Miss Ellie, thank you for the invitation, but we're gonna...
Oh, no, you just got here.
He's got a date to go to.
Boy.
Oh, well, in that case.
It's not a date, it's just, it's coffee.
Well, Peyton's staying with me. We got some cookies to bake.
You gonna stick around?
Yeah.
Okay, well, give me a call if you need me to pick you up. Okay. Evening, everyone.
Evening. Love you, Dad.
Night.
And Drew. Pleasure.
Oh, this could be the best batch of sugar cookies we ever baked. So what do you say? Sprinkles?
Yes. Oh, it makes me wish I was in the cookie eating contest.
Well, we are the official bakers, so we get to taste them. We have to make sure they're not poisoned. We don't want to poison any Santas.
Hope you got insulin on standby. Sugar. Any gluten-free?
What's for gluten? Yeah. I'm just kidding. I did this paper last year about the benefits of a gluten-free diet, hoping to convince my dad to eat healthier.
Did it work?
Not really. He says he is gluten-free for 12 hours a day, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m.
That's funny.
That's when he's sleeping.
Whatever.
Annaline enters the castle, breathless with anticipation. She waits for... Baron von Smythe. Oh, been there, done that. Ugh. Annaline takes the hand of the beggar. I'll give up everything I have for the love of... Ugh.
This isn't working.
You can't come back to New York, Drew. You just got there. We talked about this. Change of scenery equals bestseller. Say it to me.
Yeah, I can get a change of scenery someplace else.
Say it.
I can't think here. Okay. I don't belong here, Hawk. I never did. Annaline Craven would have to have the patience of, Professor Higgins to stay here with these people.
Who's Professor Wiggins?
Higgins,
Henry Higgins. From Pygmalion?
my fair lady.
How is business if you don't know Pygmalion?
I don't have to read everything to be good at what I do. Now, right now, my only priority is to make sure that you write the quote-unquote book of your life.
Henry Higgins.
Oh, fine. I'll buy a copy tomorrow and read it. Get off my back.
Henry Higgins fixes Eliza Doolittle. A town full of Eliza Doolittles.
Annaline can fix her town.
Do you even need me for this conversation?
I gotta go, Hawk.
What are you looking at?
Higgins. Hi, Mama.
Say what?
This was the moment that everyone had waited for, and Annaline knew it. She hadn't been home in years. The memories were too painful, too harmful. But with absolute clarity, she knew she couldn't put it off any longer. "I'm leaving New York," she proclaimed with a certainty unlike any she had ever felt. "I'm going back home to the coast, and I can assure you, my hometown will never be the same again."
bacon.
Biscuits and bacon. Biscuits and bacon. Biscuits and bacon.
Everyone, remember my daughter Dru?
What are they doing here? What is he doing here?
It's the planning committee for the boat parade. Come join us. To be honest, we could really use a celebrity judge.
Wait. When I get to, like, meet the committee, hear some stories, get to know the locals.
Maybe more than you want to know.
I doubt that. I have to wear one of those old-timey dresses like you used to.
You know you would.
I'll do it.
You will? Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna do it.
I'm so excited! See, I knew as soon as you came back, you jumped right back into the swing of things.
Yeah, I'm gonna shower and stuff. Yeah.
So, y'all know the rules. Each Santa Claus has a plate of cookies in front of him and a glass of milk, soy milk for you, Bob. And
You
each
got
plate of
this.
cookies has the exact
This is your
same
year.
amount of cookies.
Okay?
First Kringle to eat all his cookies and milk wins. So, on your mark, get set, start eating.
Put it in your mouth!
Don't go down smooth that way.
No? What do you think?
It's brilliant.
I mean, what a turn.
Annaline Craven goes to her off-the-grid coastal hometown to teach the local yokels about love, life, and the world.
Amazing. What about a love interest?
I mean, I'm sure there's got to be some dashing southern gentleman for Annaline in Harbor Point that's at least half as good looking as I am.
Yeah, there's some prospects.
I like the sound of that. Keep it up. Bye.
Derek wins!
Oh, it's okay, honey. There's always next year.
Now for the Christmas Eve boat parade. Stephanie, you're so good with kids, so I got you on sandbox duty again. Marion, if you can handle the first aid table and the volunteers, I can do the show.
Sure.
Bryson,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm thinking that you would make an excellent host for the event after the parade.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
Get up on stage, welcome everyone, give a brief history of the event, talk about Hancock Birch and why it's an important tradition for us.
And that's it?
Well, that's it, Sid. You have to do it in period costume.
You mind if I think about it?
Of course, I understand.
I do.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Dru.
Oh, what you got there?
Oh, well, I see you have your usual fare, but I thought you might like to try my very own carrot and asparagus pate.
Well, it looks lovely.
What's pate? I think it's goose liver.
What'd you say is in it again?
Pate.
Oh.
It's carrots.
That's funny.
And asparagus. It's pate.
Looks funny too. Do you have any biscuits or
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
crackers or anything that goes with that?
Ooh, that's what these little celery sticks are for. You just get a little dip on there and really.
Oh, here. The pimento cheese sandwiches, I promise.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that looks delicious. That looks really good.
I'm sorry, honey.
So good.
You know what? I'm gonna try the pate. Just, like that.
Yeah, just make it a little more.
What's
taste like?
Does it taste like chicken?
It's good.
Search yourself.
Okay, what's next? Melissa, let's talk about...
Nothing had changed in Harbor Point. The people were the same. They still thought Annaline was weird. They still laughed behind her back. But through it all, she was not moved from her course.
I cannot tell you how happy I was to hear from you.
I figured it was time for us to catch up. So, tell me everything you've been up to since high school.
I will, but first, I have a confession to make. Sometimes I wish I had just left this place too, you know? Travel the world a little bit instead of getting married so young.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
So you ever think about it? You know, just like leaving it all behind, seeing the world, never coming back.
I think everybody thinks about that sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm happy. I really am. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time that we pedaled down to the Candy Corral and spent all of our change?
Yeah, 6th grade, made ourselves sick.
I had so many soda pops, I thought you would have to roll me home.
I had so many cowtails. I don't think I've had a cowtail since.
What really happened to us, Drew? To our friendship?
I don't know, just high school. You changed. So did I.
You isolated yourself from me, Drew. From everyone. All you ever did was go out on that pier and stare out at the water and write.
Because nobody talked to me, Marion. Nobody liked me, understood me.
Well, we thought you didn't like us.
Okay. Why would I like you guys? You made fun of me for being different.
I'm sorry. It's just everyone made fun of everyone back then. It was just high school.
You know what? This was really fun, but I gotta go.
I envy you, Marianne said sheepishly. You have the life I always wanted but was too afraid to go after. Instead, I ended up stuck in a rut. What started as a peaceful retreat in her hometown had now become a mission for Annaline. To save these people from themselves, to teach them how to live life to the fullest. Hello? Hello.
What, are you sleeping on top of your phone?
What time is it?
It's 8:30, sunshine. Time to rise and shine.
Did you read the new pages?
Well, not only did I read them, Rowena read them.
Rowena, what? I'm not ready for her to... What did she say?
She loved it. She loved all of it.
The backwards coastal town, the jealous best friend, the mysterious love interest.
She said, if you keep this up, thank you. She said, you're gonna have another winner on your hands
For sure.
So whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
I told you this would work, was I right?
Whatever.
Say it. Say I was right. Hawk, you were right.
Say it.
Hawk, you were right.
And I was wrong.
And I was... Oh! I gotta go. I got another call and there's a boat and...
Drew.
Yeah. Yes.
This is as festive as it gets. Why you think they call me Get It Done Flo? Sarah Beth, honey, you ain't seen nothing. It's the same thing every year at my house. Me hiding the plastic reindeers in the cellar and Lester pulling them out and putting them on the roof in front of God and everybody.
Well, at least you don't have a whole yard full of gargoyles and garden gnomes that turn into Christmas elves every December. Bless his heart.
Peach cobbler.
In a jar?
Yes, honey.
Oh, my.
Go on, get it.
So, I mean, it's not really a funeral stuff. But I mean, that's like really cool to have family out there. Probably over the side.
Think I should pound the kid?
What are you doing here?
Would you believe it? Well, what do you think?
Well, she's definitely interested.
I guess boys are inevitable.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard being both mom and dad. Sometimes I don't know what to do.
Really? Seems to me you're doing a great job. Uh-oh.
Come on. Inevitable.
This is good, Peyton. Really, really good. And I'm not just saying that either.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Why did you decide to set your story in Miami? Why not somewhere more interesting?
All my stories are set in beach towns. My family really didn't get to travel much, but when we did, the beach was always my mom's first choice.
Yeah, I see. It's good reason.
Do you travel a lot? Like Annaline?
Oh, yeah. From the icy glaciers of Patagonia to the snow-covered mountains of the French Alps. But my favorite place on earth? Kiruna, Sweden. I stay at the Ice Hotel.
Wait, the Ice Hotel?
Yeah, it's actually made from fresh snow and ice that come from a river just north of the Arctic Circle. Pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cold. That was bad.
Do you have more jokes like that in here?
I hope not.
Oh, I love the cold weather. I love living in a place with all 4 seasons.
Wait, so you must love Christmas in the city then?
Yeah. I guess so. I'm starting to remember why I love Christmas here.
Sorry. That is my dad. I gotta get going.
I'll walk you home. We can keep talking. Okay. So, do you like it here in Harbor Point?
Yeah, I do.
You have a lot of friends?
A few. Most of the kids here grew up together, so, I'm still kind of the new kid.
Oh, it's not bad. I think it's good to start over every now and again. Leave the past behind you.
Is that why Annaline has a new adventure in every book?
Yeah, I guess so. Smarty pants.
Good, you have a sense of adventure. I like that.
Drew, this is Mongrel. Mongrel, this is Drew.
Mongrel. What a perfect name.
Thanks, my mom named him. He was just a puppy when she died.
Oh.
Hey, Peyton. Why don't we take Mongrel back inside?
Yes, sir. Good night, Drew.
Bye, Peyton.
Thanks for walking me home.
My pleasure. She's great.
She is.
Yeah. These are fantastic. You make these?
I did. I get the wood from some of the old buildings here in town. The ones that are falling down, and then I make them in my shop.
They're beautiful. I've seen them around.
Well, thank you. I guess it feels good to take something lost and discarded and make it beautiful again. And start over. So, can I return the favor and walk you back?
Okay.
Let's take a shortcut.
What on earth made you decide to settle in Harbor Point?
What's wrong with Harbor Point?
Ah. You know, when I was a kid, I loved it. Loved everything about it. It's hard for me here. A lot of memories. And it's confining.
It's quiet.
Boring.
It's got a lot of traditions.
Oh, old-fashioned.
The people here are honest and real.
Yeah, I would say judgmental.
All right. How long have you been going?
10 years since my last visit. 15 since I came back regularly.
15 years?
Yeah. I left in my heart way before that.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
No, it's my pleasure. Good night.
Annaline was slowly warming to the idea of Finnegan. His tough exterior was breaking down, and she was intrigued. But Annaline still wasn't sure. He was the salt of the earth, a good father, and a good man who had once been a good husband. But where was the sense of adventure, the romance? Where was the poetry? Dear Drew, thanks for joining us. I've included you on the Christmas committee email chain. Enjoy, Mom. Welcome to the committee. Glad to have you, Drew. Can't wait to see you again. Ugh.
Then we thought it was going to go. That's what I do. We're doing really good, right?
Annaline was surrounded by echoes of her lost past. Tree branches with long lines of Spanish moss that glistened in the sunlight as the lazy days faded into each other. I look like I'm from the 1700s.
Drew. Wow. Beautiful.
Thank you.
You look so pretty.
I remember when you used to wear this dress over your mama.
Your daddy used to stand at the foot of the stairs and whistle.
I remember. Okay, I'll wear the dress. But I'm not singing.
Okay. So, I have the teams for the boat decorating contest.
Yes, awesome, Drew. You and I are on a team together. Oh, and Dad.
Really? The warm salt air beckoned to her. It whispered to her of days spent in the sunlight with the sand beneath her feet as the water rang out to her. The sights, the sounds, the coast. They all triggered ancient thoughts of times long past for Annaline, times once buried just beneath the surface.
Hey, we're here to decorate.
Hey, guys.
Wow, this is really nice.
Thank you.
Dad restored it himself.
Really?
Tell her why you restored it, Dad.
No, I don't think that's a story worth telling.
Come on, tell me.
I promised my wife that I'd build her a boat one day and that we'd sail around the world. It was, just silly talk.
Oh, I think that's sweet.
So, where do you guys want to start?
With these.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, have you taken her out yet?
No, I actually just finished up the repairs.
Oh, good luck with that.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You're welcome. Peyton's big on Christmas, huh?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. I was an only child too, you know.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was just me, my mom and dad. My mom was my best friend when I was a little kid. My dad, he loved Christmas. Loved everything about it. The lights, the trees, all of it. He died when I was 12. After that, life got hard. Christmas got just hard. Eventually, I couldn't wait to leave. I'm sorry, that got deep.
No, it's okay.
It did. I'm sorry. Where are you from?
I'm from Colorado.
Oh, mountain man.
Lumberjack. I always thought that's where I'd be. My wife's from there too, and she loved the beach. You know, she loved the water. So, here we are.
Peyton talks about her all the time.
So, shall we light her up?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, ready, you guys?
Ready.
Yes. Do it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there it is.
It looks great.
That looks fantastic.
It is an excellent boat.
Nicely done.
Finnegan might not have been brimming with adventure, but he was certainly a romantic, a poet in his own right, and a man who loved his wife deeply. Annaline couldn't help but wonder what it felt like to have that kind of love. She wondered if she would ever know.
You know, it's kind of big at this point. I feel like I'm rattling around.
Why don't you sell it? Mama, you really see yourself living here for the rest of your life?
Where in the world would I go? It's my home. Of course, I wouldn't mind a vacation now and then. And as fun as it is, visiting you doesn't count. I swear it's hard to get a moment's rest, what with everybody coming to me for everything all the time.
Really? Like what?
Oh, well, everything. You name it. One second, they're asking me to bake birthday cakes for the nursing center. And the next, young couple's coming to me for marital advice.
Really? Doesn't that get annoying?
No. In my heart, I love it. Makes me feel useful. It's nice to feel needed.
Yeah, I mean, you have your own life.
Helping people is my life. That's all I know. So, perfect. I'm so glad you came home, Dru.
Me too, Mama. Now remember,
no singing.
No, ma'am. No singing.
Low Country Boil is ready.
Dru!
Mama, I'll be back, okay?
Dru! What? I am so sorry. We would have been here earlier, but my dad had to change his shirt 5 times. S'mores. I'll see you guys later, okay?
Nice shirt.
Thanks. Wow. You look lovely.
Thank you.
You hungry?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yes!
Comes naturally to you, doesn't it?
What's that?
Being a dad.
Thanks, but that wasn't always the case.
Oh, come on.
Sure you want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to own a construction company in Colorado. Business was booming. We were doing well.
Nice.
And I ended up knee-deep in it. So much so that I was traveling all the time. And when I wasn't traveling, I was always on the phone. I started missing date night. Then it was family dinners. Anniversaries. When Peyton was born, I promised Barbara that I would be better. That we'd travel more, we'd spend more time as a family. I'd be there for the soccer games and the recitals. I'd fix up the boat. We'd go sailing. And I broke every promise.
Hey. Build the boat.
Yeah. I built it now. I've been trying really hard to make up for all the other mistakes, too. And I do the whole no cell phone at the dinner table and no late nights at work, but really it's more about spending time together now. It's about all the fun times. You know? Anyway, speaking of fun things, I want to take the boat out on its maiden voyage tomorrow. Peyton can't make it, and I could really use a first mate.
Me?
Yeah, you. I mean, unless you're afraid.
No, I'm not afraid.
No.
It's just, yeah, I'll go. I can go.
You'll go?
Yeah. Aye, aye, Captain. I don't know.
Okay.
Wait. How about this one? So, aye, aye, Captain.
No.
Arg.
Yo, you don't have to do the first mate thing if you don't want to, come to think of it. We can find a fill-in.
All right, everybody, gather round.
I think they're getting ready to light the tree.
3, 2, 1.
I was about 80% sure you were gonna chicken out.
Yeah, I was about 90% sure I was gonna chicken out. But, every captain needs first mate, right?
Right. Well, come on, first mate.
Aye, aye. So, what are we doing?
Well, I'm gonna get rid of some of this extra cargo because too much weight could cause the boat to heel or tilt, it could slow us down.
Oh, right. We don't want that. What can I get rid of?
You know, most of this stuff can go. All we really need is the wind in our sails.
Okay, got it.
All right, why don't we take a break? Enjoy the sun.
What was that?
It's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on? Why are we stopping?
That's a good question. Everything seems to be in working order.
Oh, well, obviously it's not in good working order or we wouldn't just be stopped like this, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking that due to the sporadic wind, we're using more fuel than we normally would because we're on empty, which is not a big deal. I'm just gonna gas it up. We'll be on our way.
Okay, great. What you looking for?
Fuel container.
Yeah, was that maybe the big red plastic thing that was...
Yeah, did you see it?
Remember when you said to move the stuff off the boat so we wouldn't...
You didn't.
I did. How was I supposed to know a sailboat needs gas? You said all we need is the wind in our sails.
You know what? It's no big deal. Just gonna call somebody, have them bring us some more fuel.
Okay, good. That's a solid plan.
My phone's dead. You mind if I borrow yours?
Yep, that's, Where's my purse? It was sitting in the crate.
The, wooden one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I unloaded that one. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. The wind will be along any minute. So just sit back and relax. See? Feels like it right now.
Okay. Okay, just, sit down and relax. Be relaxed.
Relax.
Why don't you have a radio?
Because I was waiting for it to go on sale. Get it? Sail? Like the boat?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just sit back down and relax? If we're not back by a reasonable hour, Ellie or Peyton will send somebody for us.
Oh, yeah. I'll just sit down, relax.
Could you just trust me?
Listen, Buster, I didn't get where I am today by blindly trusting anyone, okay? Trusting the wrong people is what gets you into situations like this.
You know, sometimes we think that the best way to deal with disappointment is to pretend that it doesn't exist. You know, run away. And I know this isn't your thing. You like to be in control, and I get it. But for right now, accept the fact that no one here is going to hurt you or let you down. Trust me.
So, I haven't been on the water since I was 12.
Really?
Yeah. My daddy used to take me to the beach all the time, you know. We'd go out in the water a little at a time until I was brave enough to play and swim. After he died, I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't go near the water. I was too scared.
Can't imagine you being afraid of anything. But then again.
What? What?
I don't know. Sometimes when people put up a tough exterior, it's because they're pretty soft on the inside or pretty scared.
So which are you? A lumberjack?
Honestly, a little of both.
Really? What are you afraid of?
Terrified of being a bad dad.
Oh, no, not possible.
I won't find love again, and I won't get a second chance.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey! Hey there! Y'all need some help?
You gotta be kidding me.
With stunning clarity, Annaline realized something. For the first time, she didn't want to run away. All the things she thought she wanted no longer seemed important. And the pain she had felt all these years began to melt into oblivion. For the first time in a long time, she was truly and deeply falling in love.
Dad?
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm, Dru left this.
You like her, don't you? Dad. It's okay if you like her. It's okay if you're happy. Mom would want that.
You think so?
Yeah. Dad, it is all she's ever wanted, okay? She loves you, and I do too.
How did you get to be so smart?
I had really good teachers.
Get over here.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
Dru! You have a visitor!
Great. Tell him I'll be down in 5 minutes. Well, someone's up and out. Early?
Well, yeah, I had to catch a red eye.
What are you doing here?
I've been calling you and you won't answer, so I had to fly down here to see what you were up to. I've got Rowena breathing down my neck about the manuscript. You look great, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It's not February yet.
I know, but she wants to see the first 20 chapters, like right away, now, before Christmas.
Well, when they're done, I will send them to her.
Does Rowena seem like someone who's willing to wait?
I'll finish.
When?
Soon-ish.
Would you like some pancakes, Mr. Kramer?
I would
No.
love some pancakes, along with some baby pictures of Dru, if you have them.
You need to go back to New York.
I will after I get my pancakes.
Bryson.
Hey.
Hi.
You forgot this.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. That's sweet.
Hi. Hi. Hawk Kramer.
Hawk, Bryson, Hawk. My agent. And you know what? He was just leaving.
What?
Mama's making pancakes.
Nice to meet you.
Why do I get the feeling you're trying to get rid of me?
Because I am trying to get rid of you.
Why?
You know, need to get back to work.
They don't know you're writing a book about them, do they?
Just shush. It's complicated.
Are you and Bryson, Finnegan?
No. Oh, yes. I mean, maybe. You need to go back to New York. I will send you pages by end of day tomorrow. I promise.
I really wanted pancakes.
I can still see you. Is it pouring rain?
No.
Or pouring the rain?
You know, what do I say here or what do I say in front of my friends in New York?
You can't.
No, it's not possible. You have to.
Hey, excuse us.
The kid is really cute.
Hi.
Hi.
Bryson!
That's about right.
Lucinda!
Hey.
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt something?
No, not at all.
Good. You'll never guess who I just ran into. Who? Do you remember Katie Brighton? Mm-hmm. We went to school together. Well, she's back in town too, and she has read all of your books. She's dying to see you.
Oh,
you've got to come with me.
But we.
Sorry, Bryson. Gotta
Yeah.
steal her away.
Meet me at the beach later. The shortcut.
Just a joke. Sure.
And the sink. Marion!
Drew.
Well,
Well, what?
what did you think?
What do you think about what?
The first 20 chapters, what did you think?
Send them to me and I'll let you know.
I sent them last night.
I don't have them.
Funny, haha.
Joking, it's not here.
Huck.
What? It's not here.
Hold on. Oh no.
What? What? What happened?
Did you lose it? Oh, please tell me you didn't lose it.
No, 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 no.
Drew!
Instead of sending it to Hawk Kramer, I sent it to Marion Cranberry. C-R-A, Cranberry.
Oh.
Whatever.
I gotta go.
Mama? Mama? So now we know why you finally came home after all these years.
Let me explain.
Thanks to you, my husband now thinks that I'm gonna run off to a foreign country and marry a count or a duke or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and all those kids who just thought that I was the weird new kid have even more reason to think that.
Honey, I don't hate being the person that everyone turns to. I love it. I told you that. I really do.
Okay, I didn't mean to send the manuscript. It was supposed to go to my agent, Hawk Kramer, not Marion Cranberry. There was a CRA thing in the...
So when were we gonna find out? After it was published?
No, what I mean is...
We're family. You took the things we said and you twisted them all around.
No.
You made us all look like a bunch of backwoods hillbillies that needed to be rescued by the great Drusinda or Annaline or whatever your name is.
Okay. These were just a few pages of the book, right? An early rough draft. I mean, I was planning to change the names and everything.
Everyone's still gonna know it's me.
Everyone's gonna know it's all of us.
Is that why you came home? To make fools of us? So you could sell more books?
No. Okay, yes, I came here to write. I didn't know I was gonna write about all of you. It just happened. And it's not really about you, it's just a bunch of stupid characters.
We're not characters, Drew. We're people. We are real people with real feelings.
Can we just be mature adults here? What's the big deal? It's just a book. And it's not like any of y'all are famous. No one will ever know who it's about.
We'll know.
Peyton. You're a writer, like me. You understand?
Yeah, I am a writer. But I'm nothing like you. How could you do that to my dad? I trusted you.
Mama.
You're leaving.
Nobody wants me here.
Well,
You included.
well, you know that's not true.
Yeah, if this happened back home in New York, nobody even care. They just laugh it off, keep moving.
I thought this was home. No, Drew, I always thought the reason you didn't want to come home was because you were salty about the way some of your friends treated you when you were younger. I had no idea. It was because you thought so little of us.
That's not what... People here, they don't think much of me either. After everything I've done in my career, my own hometown doesn't even care.
Come here.
Okay.
Look at this. A writing scholarship set up in your name. The Dru Cassadine Writing Center for Teen Authors. It's over at the Rec Center.
I didn't know.
Well, they kept calling you for interviews, appearances. Even before you were Dru Cassadine. You never responded. Not once. Didn't stop them from bragging about you. Look, see? See, Drew? No one here ever thought that you didn't fit in. No one but you. And I'll tell you what, until you understand that and believe it in your heart, you're just gonna keep on running. You and Annaline.
Mama. Come on.
Hi, you've reached Bryson Flynn. Please.
Bryson, pick up. Bryson, pick up. Bryson, pick up. Bryson, pick up.
Hi, you've reached Bryson Flynn. Please leave a...
On the surface, he seems tough. But once you get to know him, Finnegan is just a grieving widower, tormented by regret and his failings as a father and a husband.
Bryson. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry.
These are your paintings? Why didn't you tell me?
What would you have done with it, huh? Used it as material in your book?
I said I was sorry.
Well, then I guess there's nothing else to say.
Dearest Peyton, for the first time in my life, I can't quite find the words to say what I need to say. Let me start by saying, I'm sorry. Believe it or not, you inspired me and taught me far more than I could ever teach you. Enclosed is a new book titled Love Found at Sea, a story I wrote for me and you and your father and my mom and all of Harbor Point.
Salmon and broccoli, right?
How about a slice of pepperoni and meatball?
That's a good choice.
And a water.
Pizza and water?
Big water.
You've got it.
Jacinda.
What do you want?
Glad I ran into you. You sit with me, please? Please?
Fletcher,
I read your new book.
okay, I only sent Rowena a few chapters.
I didn't get it from Rowena. I got it from someone named Peyton. It's great. It's your best work. Much better than the pages Rowena sent me. If she doesn't publish it, she's a fool.
Really?
It's rich. It's honest. Happy, sad, introspective. It's full of life. Full of love. For the first time, I think you've given Annaline real feelings. Real pain, real joy. And for the first time, I think she's really in love.
Yeah.
Good for Annaline. One more thing, please don't let Annaline run away this time. And if she does, I hope she goes back. I hope she has a happy ending.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. I really... Thank you.
You're welcome.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Thank you. Mama! 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 Mama!
Well, we just completed our bicentennial Christmas boat parade, and it was spectacular. You know, when I first arrived in Harbor Point, I thought a lot of the traditions here were a little wacky. Perhaps you've noticed what I'm wearing. Then I learned the history behind the traditions, and everything changed. 200 years ago, Hancock Birch was lost at sea on Christmas Eve. He was lost because the lighthouse had burned out, and he couldn't find his way back to shore. So every man, woman, and child, they grabbed lanterns and candles, they raced to their boats, and they lined them up from the shore all the way out to the middle of the ocean so he could find his way back home. and it was a great rescue mission. But it was so much more than that, because it reminds us that we all get lost sometimes. We lose hope. We feel alone or afraid, and all we want to do is run away. And sometimes it takes the help of others. A human parade, if you will, to help bring us back home. In the middle of our town square rests a bell, and it was used to call out to weary travelers, to call them home. We all wander, we all get lost. And that bell and the plaque and the scripture remind us all that if we call out, we will be saved. And that's how we find hope. It's how we move past our pain, how we accept a helping hand, how we find love, how we accept love from others. So no matter what or who you may have lost, there is always someone waiting to help guide your heart back to shore. I want to thank you, Harbor Point, for guiding me and my daughter back to safety. And I pray that your lighthouse will always be a shining beacon to those who just want to come back home. Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you, Bryson Flynn, for those good and...
I just wanted to say to everybody, I'm so sorry for ignoring you all. I mean, I'm proud to be from Harbor Point, and I hope you'll forgive me. And I am. I want to come home. I'm sorry.
Hush. Hush. It's okay. It's okay. We're family. Family forgives.
Okay.
Sorry about this.
Oh, come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exaltations. Sing all ye.
I'm so glad you came home. I'm happy to be home, Mama. Just gonna, I was so awful, and you should never forgive me. I don't expect you to.
So, you know, I was thinking of taking the boat out tomorrow and... could really use a first mate.
Aye, Captain.
Merry Christmas, Drusinda.
Merry Christmas.
Bryson Flynn. At long last, Annaline found what she'd been looking for all these years. No more running, no more heartache. At last, she was loved. At last, she was home.